Peace be with you, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Trevor. Really glad to have you here. And in today's video, I'm doing a first impressions unboxing video. It's a continuation of a haul video I did for my birthday. There was one package that was lost in transit, and it finally arrived yesterday. So I've got 3 fragrances here in this box. Picked these up from Aura Fragrance. They were all some really great prices that I couldn't really pass up. So I'm going to just go ahead and get right into the unboxing. Go ahead and get this opened up here. And alright, so first one is Tom Ford Ombre Leather Parfum. And the other 2 are a couple of testers I saw on there for a really great price. Said that they had caps on them. Let me just double check and make sure that that's the case. Yes, there are caps. So this is going to be Mancera's Red Tobacco. Let me see, is this... I knew there was twist caps. This looks like it's got a twist on there. Yeah, a twist cap, Red Tobacco. And the other one was Mancera's Cedrat Boise, the non-intense version. So I went ahead and was really only planning on picking up Red Tobacco. It was only $64 for a tester with the cap, so it was a really great price. They're usually going for like 90 bucks for testers on like FragranceNet, so really wanted to get this one. And then while I was going to grab that, I saw that they had Tom Ford Ombre Leather Parfum for $150. Again, really great price, couldn't really pass it up. This is a 3.4 ounce, 100 milliliter. And then again, I saw this one. This was only $50 for 100 ml Mancera Cedrat Boise tester, so had to get that one as well. This one is not a screw-on cap. It is magnetic though. So since I still have to unbox that one from the cellophane, I'm just going to go ahead and start with Cedrat Boise. This is my first time smelling this fragrance. I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my left hand. Check out the atomizer here. Really great pressurized atomizer, magnetic cap. Okay, yeah, I can smell some similarity to Aventus in the air. A little bit of like a pineapple vibe. I don't know if there is pineapple in here. I don't know the note breakdown on any of these other than that I know Ombre Leather has leather and Red Tobacco has tobacco. Okay, yeah, this is quite a bit different from Aventus though. There's not really that smokiness that Aventus has. The citrus pineapple-y smell is a lot more citrus leaning than pure pineapple. A really beautiful woodiness, muskiness. Yeah, this is quite wonderful. I can see why it's so hyped up in the community. Probably won't be getting that much wear out of it since this is December 4th, I believe, when I'm filming this, but this is quite awesome and well worth the $50 that I dropped on it. I think it was $60 actually. It's $59 instead of $49 for the tester, but still, this is well worth that amount of money. There is, I don't know if you can see in here, there's like some floaties going on, or like the liquid looks a little bit cloudy. Don't know if that's quite normal per se, but I don't think it's really disrupted the integrity of the juice at all, because this... Yeah, smells quite wonderful. I almost feel like, yeah, I would wear this more in the springtime than the summertime, though. Because there is this kind of thick fabric softener sort of vibe going on through the heart of it. It's, I don't know if that's... It seems like it's musk, but... Yeah, really light, refreshing, citrusy... Well done. I'm quite a fan of this house so far. These are my first fragrances from Mancera, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the screw top off on red tobacco, and we'll go ahead and try that one next. Put that on the right hand. Okay, that atomizer doesn't seem the same as the Cedrat Boise atomizer, but still really great nonetheless. Beautiful presentation on both of these. I really think these are quite elegant. They look great. Okay, alright, Mancera red tobacco in the air. I'm getting a little bit of like a cherry tobacco vibe. Rather sweet. Ooh, ooh. That opening's a little bit funky and bitter. Quite smoky. Okay, the opening is a little bit much on this one. I might have to let this one dry down a bit. Yeah, really kind of bitter tobacco coming off the top at the moment. Kind of greenish. Yeah, I hope this one's all good. Yeah, the juice doesn't look cloudy in this one or anything, but I'm gonna let that one settle a bit. I've heard that the opening on that one needs a little bit of time to kind of calm down. So let's go ahead and get this Tom Ford Ombre Leather Parfum opened up. I don't own the Ombre Leather Eau de Toilette, or the regular version of Ombre Leather. I have worn it. I went to a Sephora and tested it out before, and I really enjoyed it, but I've just been waiting for the right time to get it for a good price. When Aura Fragrance has the regular Tom Ford Ombre Leather in, it's like $125 for the 100 ml, which is like $50 cheaper than I can find it at most other places. So I've been waiting for them to restock the regular one, but then I saw that they got the Parfum version in, and I heard that this one's a little bit sweeter than the original, and with winter right on our tails, I think it starts in like 20 days just about. I thought it'd be a good time to get this one. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one on my wrist here. Okay, let's go ahead and check the atomizer on this one. Alright, pretty average atomizer. I think the other two were a little bit better, but this is not bad by any means. Okay, I can smell it in the air. It's definitely got like a sweet violet note that I'm picking up more so than anything at the moment. Okay, yeah, I can definitely see this is a little bit softer. I've heard people say it's a little bit more feminine leaning version of the Ombre Leather. I can see that. I think this is a lot more unisex than regular Ombre Leather, which is clearly a very masculine, strong, kind of rough around the edges sort of fragrance. But yeah, this is, I think, a little bit more versatile and wearable. I feel like I still prefer the regular Ombre Leather over this one for just my personal taste and preference of scent, and I think I'd get a lot more personal enjoyment out of wearing the regular one, but this one I think is going to be a lot more easy on the nose of people that aren't into fragrances, and easily wearable and more easy to pull off at like work or something. Yeah, the leather's really toned down in this one compared to the regular Ombre Leather, but I might have to see how it develops over time, because I'm getting a lot of that violet in here right now, which is like seemingly more prominent than the actual leather. I'm gonna give one more spray of that one. Yeah, last time I did the first impressions video, I think I got a little bit of the top notes kind of stuck in the atomizer on the first spray of Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé, and I got a really sort of fermented fruit vibe, I think, from some of the bergamot that was concentrated in there, and it smelled really different after I got a few more pumps out of it compared to what my first impressions were. So I just wanted to give a little bit more chance to these ones in this review, as I'm kind of learning as I go along with these. Yeah, that's really nice. Might be my scent of the day today. Let's check the red tobacco again. Yeah, the red tobacco, I don't want to say smells synthetic, but it smells like some type of flavoring that you would get in a candy of some kind. Like the inside of a candy wrapper of like a Tootsie Pop. Like it's got a little bit of, I don't want to say chocolatey nuance, but there's like something reminiscent of like a Tootsie Roll covered in like a cherry flavored hard candy. That's sort of the vibe I'm getting here. It's a little bit smoky. I can pick up the tobacco, but it's not like the really overtly a tobacco fragrance the way that something like Tom Ford's Tobacco Oud, or even like CK1 Shock. I think the tobacco is a little bit more forward in that than in this. This has got a lot going on. I don't know how mass appealing this would be. I would think pretty well. I'd give this one a little bit more time to develop, I would say. But Cedrat Boise, wow, this is fantastic. Fresh, invigorating, very much reminding me of springtime. Almost like a little bit more sweet, wearable. I don't want to say more wearable, but more modern take on the same vein as Dior Eau Sauvage, the Eau de Toilette version. Because that one's a little bit green and has some like certain old school, classy, gentleman, mature vibes, whereas this is a lot more modern, wearable by any age sort of vibe going on in this one. Yeah. And then the Ombre Leather Parfum just seems like a little bit toned down version of Ombre Leather, which is a bit of a shame because I enjoyed the kind of in-your-face aspect of the leather in the regular Tom Ford Ombre Leather. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with all of these. I think these went a little bit better than my first impressions on my the rest of this birthday haul video. I think Oud Maliki was my favorite from the previous one, and then I think Cedrat Boise is going to be my favorite out of these three, followed by the Ombre Leather Parfum, and then Red Tobacco I'm going to have to give a little bit more time to. This opening is just, there's something slightly like bitter syrup, like I said, like a artificial flavoring in like a sucker or a hard candy. But yeah, this one definitely has like the most push. It's got, I can see like the oil is still really shiny on my hand there, and I sprayed that quite a bit ago, so that's a good sign there. Not quite as shiny on the Cedrat Boise, and almost no oil shine on the Ombre Leather Parfum. That could just be from my hands being a little bit drier than my wrists, but yeah, so that is my first impressions on three hyped fragrances in the community. Cedrat Boise, I definitely can see the hype there on that one. I'm going to have to get a little bit more, a few more wears out of the other two to get my final verdicts, but pretty big fan of all three of these, and let me know if you've tried any of them and what your thoughts on them are, and appreciate you for sticking with me to the end of the video. I'm hoping to have a few more filmed today. I don't know if I'll upload them later on this evening or not. It's been a little bit difficult. My daughter's starting to crawl and she's getting into a bunch of things, and I've got to be a lot more attentive to keeping an eye on her, whereas before I could kind of set her down in some pillows and film a video. It's a little bit trickier now, but you know, hopefully I'll have some more time to get some in, and I look forward to seeing you in those videos. Thank you. Take care.